Alright. This hack, for some reason, still exists. And I'm not done with it. Uh, Honestly, I have no idea where to go anymore. I tried a little bit off stream and I'm just getting to a point where I'm about done with this. So, you know, I'm just gonna see where stuff is. If I could figure something out, then um, great. And if not, then too bad. But maybe I'll be able to. Right, I should maybe. Put save states. Can you soft lock like that? Probably not, right? You move way too slowly. Oh my god, that was actually really close. This is what this hack has become now. Trying to soft lock. Alright. That's enough of that. Not sure if that is possible, but Everything's fine. Something like that. I don't I don't think anything is fine anymore. Huh, what is that? Oh, blood particles? Sure. Right, the stuff didn't trigger. You can actually read this now. Like, you can see. Huh, interesting. Not what I meant to do. Right, I can't touch that. I still can't touch them. Hmm. There's nothing there. Kind of figured, but this also just ends here. I don't need to do that. And it just ends there. Oh, that's spoilers. But interesting, there's something there. There's something there. Can I get there? What did I even do to trigger that? Wait, level doesn't end? Rot. Huh. I don't know. obviously Neverland. There's a reset there. Oh. I don't know what I did. Aw. Unfortunately, I wasn't on screen when that happened. Hmm. Hmm. What is that? What is triggering that? I am not sure what's happening. Something here as well. The same. also just resets you here. Huh. Maybe they just left in the original code that reset you there. What is happening? Why is it so inconsistent? Is it just like a random event or something stupid? Surely not. I would be mildly upset about that. Huh. Huh. Swords in this room. And also the same save. Fate saves. Weird. Why are there sprites there? Also, why is this room always filled like this? Oh, there you go. This just ends here. Huh. There's nothing else here either, right? Whee! There's also this, which I might be interested in disassembling. But okay, then there's nothing else here. At least that's what it seems like for now. Yeah. I'm also kind of curious about. Why are there two sprites here? Oh, one for the arrow. One moment. was I? Right. Having no idea what I'm doing. Huh. You know what? That's probably a failsafe room. Like, room 0. I'm just getting there because I'm doing this. If I get it again, I might actually explore that if that's the case. I don't know why there are 2 sprites there. Anyway. Alright, this box is a sprite. I can't rewind. I have to remember that. Where am I? And this one just ends there. There isn't anything else either. It's just a really big level. Eh, hold on. That did not lead to where I expected that to lead. Ah, this just leads to the other room. You know what? Sure. What is this? Oh, this looks like spoilers. That does not look like I'm supposed to be there. Maybe it's just a failsafe. Like, it feels like a failsafe. Because I can get there from so many different places, but it doesn't look like one. I don't want to get, like... I don't want to reach new places using cheats. I just want to find literally anything that I can do right now. Huh. This room's kind of big for... only having this one message. Also, this started as spread 9, spread slot 8. Cat. What is the other sprite? Because clearly 9 is available. That's weird. This also goes way further than I expected. Oh god. This goes out way further. Why? Aren't really any... Oh, I don't know. I guess I can technically just look up the solution for this puzzle. Is this a legitimate thing that I can do? Like, let me disable my cheats. I mean, this might still be a save state. Cat. No. This doesn't seem like something. Like, it feels like maybe it's just accidental that that's room 0 or something. don't know what that room is, but it's not... I'm not supposed to go there. Cat. Oh. This does not actually lead anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely just some kind of failsafe. But maybe it's an accidental failsafe. I don't know if it's supposed to be one. That's interesting. I think I broke that. Stop going there. Stop. Thank you. Oh, right, because the script freezes sprites. So the... I don't know, initialization or something didn't run. Oh, there doesn't really seem to be anything here though. Oh, if I go too far up, it also puts me here. Yeah. Okay. And there's this room, which... There's something here. That's curious. Oh, it's just decoration. For the layering or something, I guess. I don't know. Might just be visual. There's nothing useful here either. just stay there. This has changed. I did look that up. There was errors none. Before. Huh. The whole water changed. Even if you clip down there, you can't go back. What was that? Ah. Oh, I guess this is where the other body parts would be. Sure. Uh, this is a long level. Almost max length actually. I feel like I explored everything there. So actually, let's go. Oh, you're inactive. There you go. Let's look at the Ice Forest, I guess. Okay, you're definitely not supposed to get there. And doing so doesn't do anything. Huh. I don't think I have, I'll be honest. Cat. So like here I'm probably not supposed to go past. There's probably something here. Yeah. I don't, clearly not supposed to go there yet. Oops. I guess this is probably the hint that I should think about. But like, what do you want from me? I do not know. You wanna be useful for once? Nope. Didn't think so. There's just nothing here otherwise. I do not know what it stole. Interesting. What's with this room then? That's funny. Ah, so here's something, apparently. Okay. I'm a little bit mad that I never found that, but I guess that's fair. I'm gonna have to switch emulators for that though. Hold on. She found something. The stream wasn't completely wasted. Hooray. I actually found something. The- Ah, I like jumped into all of these as well. That's a bit upsetting. I jumped into so many of these, and I just never noticed that one. Because you have to actually think about this. Oh, that's sad. That's something I could have figured. Especially with how annoying this jump is. Ah, yes. Gotta keep the annoying jumps in. Wow. This sucks. Okay, I'm less surprised. I did see that up there. Like, I did see that. I just somehow thought it was connected to this. I didn't really... Oh, that's sad. I'm upset about that one. This is something I could have figured out. This is something I should have figured out on my own. Like, I just saw that and I thought these connect, but they clearly don't. I am very sad. Ah, you can do... Okay, you can just do that. I'm slightly upset about that. Okay. What is that? Oh my god, it's another item? Fuck you. I am so mad. That is not a page. Okay. This one I feel like I could have figured out without going mad like I did. The picture. A timeless depiction of a rugged individual. You can see a disturbing glimmer of violence. It's in the eyes. Okay, well I guess I found where to go. I, I'm actually genuinely upset with myself for that one. This is something I should have found myself. Like, without cheats. I, I saw that. I just was like, yeah, these two connect, and there's nothing there. I'm actually mad about. I'm actually mad at myself for that one. This is not the game's fault. I mean, it is the game's fault for not giving any sort of direction, and I do wish it would do that, but... Ah, man. Okay. Surely, surely this is the last thing that I can be missing before making any sort of progress again. Hey, books. Thanks for the luck. I actually found something just now with a lot of cheats, but we don't talk about those. At least I found it. A slither of progress. I would really like it. I would really like for it to be more than just a slither. But yeah, for now it's just that. Okay, but I guess I don't need to use cheats to explore more. For now, I can actually play the game like you're supposed to again. That's something. Alright. Not that I know or have any idea where to go with that item. Hey, 77. Work again. Work on the weekend is rough. But I guess that's just how some jobs are. Yeah. Hey, what am I doing? I can't do that for some reason. Um, oh, actually, books. You were... You played Biob's Challenge recently, I saw that. The first question, the first one-up block, did you know you could skip that? Or did you have to figure that out? Because it's been bothering me ever since I saw that. There you go. Because I actually went back to check other clears, and every single one of them does not skip that one. That's like actually the first clear I've seen that skipped that block. And I didn't know you could even skip that until I saw your clear. Still can't read this. Only afterwards that you... So you actually didn't know about it? Wow, I'm slightly upset about that. Yeah, that... Like, I know exactly why that happened. It's just... I didn't know about it until I saw that and was like, huh. Like, when I was watching you clear, I saw you skip that and I was like... I was just thinking, huh. I don't know what you're going to do. I guess you're going to skip half of the level. And then you just didn't. And only after I finished the video, I even realized that something was wrong. But yeah, that's really unfortunate. I really like that jump. You didn't look at Lunar Magic until after. Yeah, it's... It is a nice jump. Honestly, it's probably one of my favorites. It might be my favorite jump in the entire hack. I am extremely upset that you can jump, that you can just skip it. For such a stupid reason as well. I just... Back then I was just... I knew that the purple coins were not affected by item memory, but I just didn't know that they still set item memory. And yeah. It's such an easy fix as well, just remove the 2 coins above that. But yeah, I do really like that jump, so that's really unfortunate. It's not particularly hard, but I haven't seen that used anywhere. I don't know why I went here. Yeah, was that one of the coins that you were supposed to be missing, or or something else? I'm assuming it was the coin that would block you if you hadn't done the 1-up block. Because that one is very much in the way if you don't remove that. Which from a design point of view is not good, but like from a design point of view, that item memory puzzle is actually really bad because it's relatively early in the level that you have that node block, that 1-up block, and pretty late in a completely unrelated section of the hack where it's checked for. So I guess in that sense, it's at least more player friendly. But yeah. That's still a bit unfortunate. Alright, I have a good 177. maybe something happens here now. Collected a coin from spin jumping. Wait, which coin? I know the two one-up block section, the section with the two one-up blocks. I'm actually not sure if that's an intentional item memory puzzle, or if that was something that happened on accident. There's one other item memory puzzle that you can completely skip with like the P-switch jump, but I'm not sure if that's the one that you mean. I wouldn't know why they would. Why are both rooms in the ghost house section? I guess they can't be. They can't be because they would overlap. Or they wouldn't overlap. Cat. I'm gonna have to open the room for a second. Hold on. God, 2015. That is not the window you were supposed to capture. There you go. Ah. Um. The one I was thinking of was this one. Oh, this one. I guess you were missing this coin then? Eh. You were probably missing this coin because you collected these and then went up here. If I had to guess. Did you like collect one of them here? Or actually, where did it block you then? One of them by the door. How does this section even work again? I do not remember. Wait. I know you can, like, unfortunately just go straight up to this door. But I think you were supposed to go up here, collect this, without collecting any of these, so that this one still spawns. Which, by the way, doesn't even work. Because these coins are in a different screen. This is a very functional item memory puzzle. I think this entire setup might just be broken. But I'm not sure why it would... Ah, right, because of this. Wait. Yeah, I forgot that there's one then. Like the item memory filter. Top right one. Which one is that? B. Ah. Wait, this coin? It's two apart. No, so it's one of these coins. What is the intended solution for this? Wait, I don't remember. You're not supposed to collect these. You're not supposed to collect these, I guess. You are supposed to collect this one. How are you supposed to do this? Wait, I genuinely don't know how you're supposed to do the setup. This one, yeah, I mean, makes sense. This, if you go do the skip from down here, then one of them would be the problem. But like, I actually don't know. You're not supposed to collect either of these, but you do need to collect one of these. You have a P-switch here, but like you can't go out of this room. So I guess you just wait out the P-switch? What the hell was I thinking? I don't... I'm not sure what I was thinking here. I might have to look up my own clear at some point. Anyway. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, the item memory is like a pretty questionable part of the hack from a design perspective. I do like the setups. I will definitely do it differently nowadays. Must give back what it stole. I guess I'm not going here yet. I'm glad you did. Always happy to see someone playing one of my games. Maybe now I go to the sky area, because I still haven't done anything there. Two messages. That's a new one. I mean, to be fair, I don't think Biop's challenge uses that much obscure glitch tech. Krayla 2 was a steep learning curve, I can imagine. It's been a while since I played that. Have you finished Krayla 2 then? Oh, 3 months ago. Well, GG on that too. I would probably still struggle with Krayla if I replayed Krayla 2 now. There's a couple levels I remember that just took me a while, and I have a feeling that they would take me a while again. It is a really good hack. If it wasn't for Dartsin, you'd probably still be stuck. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much experience you have, but if you're just starting out, that's definitely not easy. Back when I played it, I already had quite a bit of experience and I still struggled a lot. Let's go here first. Maybe the right side is finally open. puzzle hack, it's usually not as simple as just knowing about them. It's also a lot just about how to use them and what they can really do. Hey, okay, this is exactly where it needs to go. Hooray. Did not need to get power to this room, but maybe I am getting power from this room. Power status. Lab 1, Lab 0 online, Lab 1 offline. Opfas. Online and Exper unknown. Alright. Let's see what happens. You know, I kind of expected to put Lab 1 online and not everything else offline. Well, I guess we are just shutting down everything. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, that's generally how I play Hex as well. Which, for better or worse, I tend to not look up things even when I'm exhausted. Which, definitely for the worse. Not so much for better. I know in Cruella, like one of the auto-scroller that had the item memory puzzle, that one I struggled with forever because I just did not realize that things that aren't affected by item memory can still set item memory, which same reason why the purple coins in my hack broke everything. Yeah, it's a good way to play. I'm just saying that for my I myself have a tendency to just be extremely stubborn in situations like that. Case in point, this hack. Uh, but yeah, you still remember? About a week. I don't know if I figured it out that fast. I'm pretty sure HF eventually had to give me a hint for that. You were off work, so you had a lot of time to play. That's fair. Yeah, I don't remember. I guess I have my streams still somewhere, so I could look up how long that took, but I remember it being quite a while. Oh, never mind, this is just the same old scene. What do you say about the picture though? Can't bear to look at it anymore. How difficult would I say is Green Cavern? Oh boy. Um, let's just say it's Grandmaster for a reason. Like, I don't know how familiar with Yoshi glitches you are, but you're going to read the disassembly a lot when you play that. There's a lot of glitches that aren't really well documented, as far as I know. It is in the Grandmaster category. Yeah, that hack is not easy. Based on what you said so far, I would definitely say so. I mean, as much as I would love to like have have someone else play it again, I can't recommend it. I guess there's the secret exit one. Like, if you go for the side exits, maybe. The side exits are probably easy enough. Uh, the one of them at least is, I think. I don't remember what you need at the start, but I think one of the side exits isn't that bad. The other one, I don't remember. I don't remember what the other side exit is. I mean, I do remember what it is. I just don't remember how difficult it is because I remember you have to do that one in the second room, which means you have to get through the first room, but I don't know if you need to get through the first room the intended way to do the second exit, side exit in the second room. The second one's probably also hard. Yeah, I mean the glitch list exists, but it's been quite a while since that was updated. I have seen some work on it, like a new improved glitch list, but I don't know how far that has come. Isoman showed that off in our Discord at some point. I don't know why I went here. I wanted to go to the sky section. You're probably in the SMW Science Discord, right? Because there's a couple of things that are semi-documented over there. Or at least have people talking about it. I guess I should take this, since it's here. But there isn't exactly anything new here. Oh, you weren't aware? Huh. I don't actually know where the invite link for that is. I don't remember how I joined that. I think it was under probably one of Nathan's videos. I might have to try and find one for you. You'd probably be interested in what's going on over there. Remind me after the stream and I'll try and see if I can find the invite link. It takes so long to get there. Ah. Ah, you found it yourself already. Well, that makes that easier. these are not glitching anymore. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Are these gonna be like 10 messages each? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm glad I wrote a tool for this. Okay, well I guess I'm looking for the for these now. For the bookshelves. That I can do. But first, the obligatory check if anything new is here. Cat. I probably don't need to check here. Alright, nothing there. And another one. That is so many screenshots and that is so much text. Alright. What's this say now? This is still online. Over 315. Alright. Still upset how I didn't find that. Alright, last one. Alright. That's not what I wanted to save. Okay. And now for... finding the screenshots. That is so many. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Let's see. Council encryption protocol. Any confidential information shared between council members shall henceforth be encrypted using a series of one-time pads. Oh. So that's going to be explained now. When encrypting, choose an unused area of one of the 4 OTPs and XOR the ASCII encoded information you wish to encrypt with that area. Okay, well, I would not have figured that out on my own. To allow others to decrypt, please specify the used OTP and the offset within the OTP you use to encrypt the information. The OTPs are stored alongside the garbled core graphic files in order to obscure their existence. They are stored alongside the garbled core graphic files. Varying. To retrieve them, dump the core graphics and examine the result for binary files with uniformly distributed random bytes. To retrieve them, dump the core graphics and examine the result. I guess that's why Fire said having an unlocked ROM might be useful. Oh boy. A visual inspection should suffice, though statistical methods such as the chi-square test may also prove useful. Finally, puzzles. Finally, gameplay again. Alright, that was the bookshelf in the mine area. Which was the second bookshelf, not the first one. External injection. The council has noticed suspicious data within the core graphic files. I should maybe have read them in order, but oh well. We're reading them in 2, 3, 4, 1 order. The council has noticed suspicious data within the core graphic files. The data was discovered during a routine scan. It appears to be a JPEG image. The file is difficult to find visually as it blends in with the obfuscated data. Luckily, the characteristic JPEG header is still present within the file and easily identifiable. The image appears heavily corrupted. We are uncertain as to what it represents. As the image is contained within ROM, we can sadly not remove it. Hopefully this will not hinder integration in the future. I can't read anymore. Okay. A note on interaction. The council has repeatedly stated that interaction between entities is strongly discouraged. However, in rare circumstances, interaction may be permissible or even required. To facilitate the possibility of interaction in these special cases, we are softening our stance somewhat. In the case of an unavoidable interaction, members of all classes may now initiate action via the X function. In the case of an unavoidable interaction, members of all classes may now initiate action via the X function. I am going to assume that means press the X button somewhere. I can't immediately think of anything that I would do that on. Abuse is prevented by virtue of conditioning. Those of weak will and awareness may struggle to break it, even when required. Ah, that's it. Ow. Don't do that. I should maybe delete the text files. Or I should make the tool generate the text files in a separate folder, so that they don't bother me here. I guess I can also configure my configure Irfan to not open text files. you go. I will be right back. Alright. There you go. Those, that's what those say. I guess this is the point where you open the ROM and start dissecting it. Oh boy. We are doing letter puzzles again, and by letter puzzles I mean I have a tool now. We are not doing letter puzzles again. We are, however, doing later puzzles again, or later puzzles now, because this is a lot. This is a lot that they just said here. Yeah. This sentence alone. When encrypting, choose an unused area of one of the 4 OTPs and XOR the ASCII encoded information you wish to encrypt with that area. Yep. I mean, I know how one-time pads work, but like... help. Just... I need to find the keys now. They are stored alongside the garbled core graphic files in order to obscure their existence. To retrieve them, dump the core graphics and examine the result for binary files with uniformly distributed random bytes. Oh boy. Where's the ROM, first of all? I guess I I should use this folder. Yeah, it did. It very quickly did. Oh, and also something that you might enjoy. Here you go. Now where's the ROM? I should delete this one. I kind of messed with that a bit. The key file is the most random one. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that is, but I figured you might. Yeah. So, I need to figure out what all of that now means. I shouldn't have, maybe shouldn't have done that, because now I need a ZAR again somewhere. ZAR. Fetch the ROM name. Fetch it there. I guess that explains why it says the graphics file is too large constantly. Which one is the export button? There you go. XGFX structure 11A. Decompression of structure failed or is empty. I'm sure this is fine. Should write down which ones those are. Hopefully it's not too many. It's probably just not going to dump them. 1F3. To save you from multiple error messages, the rest of the operation will continue without further errors of this type being reported. Oh well, there you go. Too many errors. I don't even know if that's what the heck meant. But it's the only thing I can think of. I hope they found an arbitrary code execution exploit in Lunar Magic and that's how you trigger it. That would be very funny. And probably not pass moderation, but who knows? I am not sure if this is going to finish. Did it? Ace and LM would be crazy. Xgraphics. Ah, that's quite a few files. Oh my god, that is quite a few files. It would be crazy, but honestly, I kind of wouldn't even be surprised. Surely there's some buffer overflow somewhere. Maybe it uses an outdated decompression library that has some vulnerabilities. I think it's done. Yeah, like, there has to be something. Who knows if it's exploitable, but there has to be something. Alright, that's done. Do not save that. Am I also going to extract the graphics? Apparently it already did do that. So now what did this say? What would we do without all that security through obscurity? Yep. That's how that works. Dump the core graphics and examine the results for binary files with uniformly distributed random bytes. Okay, I get... That's so many files though. There's so many files. Can I... This does not look random. That looks like actual graphics. This looks random. At least parts of it do. But like... Sounds like a thing for a 10.9 Python script. The thing is, I don't even know what I'm looking for yet. So what do I actually want to do? To allow others to decrypt, please specify the used OTP and the offset within the OTP you used. When encrypting, choose an unused area with one of the 4 OTPs. What does OTP actually mean? I mean, I know what it means. You don't see where you would use. I mean, I don't know what that test is, so I couldn't tell you. When encrypting, choose an area of one of the 4 OTPs to allow others to decrease. The OTPs are stored alongside the garbled core graphic files in order to obscure their existence. But like, how do I identify which OTP is which? Examine the result for binary files with uniformly distributed random bytes. Okay. I guess step 1, open it in a hex editor. And be confused. Oh boy. This is going to be a whole thing, isn't it? Okay, so well, first of all, just to clarify, this is going to be relevant for this message. I'm looking for OTP 1, offset 685. I don't know whether or not that's hexadecimal or decimal, but I needed to decrypt this. Now the problem is just I don't know which one is OTP 1. If I can find that, then I'm good. I know how to do the rest. Also writing down the files was pointless. I also don't know whether or not it's in graphics or X graphics, or if it's even in either of them. Maybe it means something completely different. But also XGFX has quite a few files. Oh my god. Definitely going to have to find write a script if I want to find anything in that. Retrieve them, dump the core graphics. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm doing that, right? I don't know which one are the core graphics, XGFX or I would assume they are the normal graphics. Hold on. Yeah, core sounds like regular GFX. I have to assume so as well. Let me just... do I have the... I do have that. Okay, that's good. That's good. Because that means... Yeah. So trust the author, go away. And be right. Um. That is not particularly random. Plus that. Is it just GFX01? This doesn't look particularly random. Which other files are large? GFX7. What's that look like? Empty. Aww. This looks like it has too many patterns as well. Spot the sprite with random graphics. Yeah. I'm not sure what I am looking for exactly. I mean, I know what I'm looking for, but like, how do I identify it? That is not clear to me. There's also this. There's also ow. Um, there's also this message. Suspicious data within the core graphic files. The data was discovered during a routine scan. To find visually, it blends in with the obfuscated data, but the JPEG header is still in there. So there's a JPEG in here somewhere as well. Surely that's not hard to find. Hold on. Let me just... what is the JPEG header? back at it again. Yep. Except I'm actually making progress now. I found the thing that I was missing, and I'm a little bit upset about it. Not about it, I'm actually more mad at myself for not finding that. What did I find? The thing in the top right there. The reason I'm mad at myself for that is because I scrolled to the right, I saw that there was something up there, and I went just like, yeah, that's an extension of what's down here. There is nothing to find. Moving on. And then I just never tried, you know, well, can't do the jump. Tried going here. Yeah, so that happened. Anyway, now that I found that thing, I am actually, well, I'm looking at the messages. These ones. Right now I'm trying to find the JPEG image. Because that seems easier than the OTPs. Except I'm still not sure what the header actually looks like. You know what I should just do? I should save as. And actually there's a JPEG right here. Just find a JPEG. I don't know if I can show these files on stream, so I'm doing it like this right now. 1 second. This image is fine. Yeah, it's just a stock image. Can keep that. Alright, here you go. Found some stock JPEG. Now I just want... Is it time to code? Not yet. View? You can view... There you go, show hex values. That is tiny. Okay, I think I'll be looking for JFIF in the files. That seems like the most... That seems like the simplest thing. Because for the rest I would actually have to understand what the header is. And hopefully I can just use the search. No, of course I can't. So maybe it is time to code now. Ow. How do you? How do you? How do you? I should just look up the script that already does that. Let me just find it and copy relevant code out of that. Alright, there you go. Now I just want one bin files in this. How do you? How do you look through a binary file? Ah, I know my scripting language as well. I just open it. Do I have anything? Let me just close everything I don't want to show and then stop switching constantly. You go away. Don't want you. You go away. You go away. You can stay. That should be fine. Alright. Do arrays have like an index of function? Can it be like... hmm. How do, how do you code again? Help. I guess I can literally just loop through the entire file. This is the best way to do this. Which bytes are these actually? Don't want you either. Bookshelves. There's open with. Thank you. Please stop doing that. Just 4A 56. Four six, already doing it wrong. 4 9. Imagine not knowing your ASCII values. There's definitely an easier way to search for these 4 bytes. I just can't think of anything right now. Actually, this is correct, I think. Let's see. That is not. Okay. Hmm. That's why that doesn't work. Awesome. It did not work. There you go. That's one file. C78. That is not the order in which those numbers are. 7C8. So I guess the core graphics are not the core. Are not the core graphics of the game, but the extended graphics. Cool. That's fine. Please not open ever again. I need to be right back. Alright. Okay, which file was it? 7C8? 7C8. Yep, that straight up looks like the entire thing might just be might just be a JPEG. Why can't I do built-in? Whatever. Oh my god. Hold start and jump. Okay, I can do that. I know where that is. That took significantly too long to find a JPEG file. We do not talk about that. Okay. Now the question is it the ice forest or... Okay. I just missed the button. Is it the ice forest or is it... It's probably not the ice forest. Because in the ice forest I have the vine. And I really don't need to do this. Now where exactly am I supposed to... Hold start and jump? Oh yeah, actually you also don't see the ceiling, so... It's definitely not this. Makes sense. And I guess this is the... This is also the part where you're supposed to find that you can do this jump. I figured that out already. But I guess the 3 Marios might become relevant now that I'm told that I can do that. Turn up. Now I just have to pray for good RNG, because I can't actually make that jump every time. Okay, that seems... that's not fine. Might not be fine. Why? Thank you. Nope, it's fine. Okay. Okay. What are you doing here? You don't get in the bag. That's right. You never get in the bag. It stinks. I'm choking on old fish bones and rotting meat. Everything in here is melting. Shit, I think I'm bleeding again. There's no air left in here. Do you understand how bad that is? That's right. Everything in here is tied up and screaming. Yeah, everything's all tied up now. Why does that phrasing remind me of something? Was that mentioned before? Maybe. It's true, but one day we'll be free. That's right. We're gonna spill out. It's gonna be a big mess, but we'll be free. Actually, what if... Yeah, you're right. Yes, what if you rip the back for us? That's right. I remember. Triad. Huh? C3 DE22. Also, I did notice that never. I'm gonna try that in a moment. In a bit. But first I want to explore the rest here. Remember, we're all decaying and being eaten alive in here. So kindly hurry up, please. That's right. truly horrifying to look at. Organs, bones, blood, maggots, worms, flies, you name it. Should be glad you won't be here to see any of it. You'd probably jump right out of your skin, you little wimp. Alright. Just resets. Just resets. Oh god, that bag is moving. What are you doing here? You don't get in the bag. You never get in the bag. Was that 3 times now? Or do I need to get into the level? Or is resetting even what was meant there? Is this even the spot? Who knows? It doesn't seem to be. Unless I actually have to enter the level. Oh well. Worth a shot. We still don't say anything new. Why is this jump? Why? Why is this jump? Was the jumping and holding start not enough? Was that really at risk of being discovered? Thank you. I don't know why I interacted with this again. I remember as what one of the messages said. Like one of the statues at the somewhere. Far left of the Dark Forest. Please don't interact with that again. Wait, can I not actually do anything here? I thought I could maybe use the knife here, but doesn't actually seem to be the case. Why are these corners solid? They should not be solid. Okay. Well, that was the JPEG. What does that say? That says something. I can't make out what that says. Oh. One last thing I want to check. But does this one say something new now? Or did I just not understand? You don't. You don't. Hmm. I mean, that feels right. I haven't seen a never show up anywhere else, really. Maybe I missed it. Hmm. Maybe it means something else. I assume I also can't go here yet. Nope. Alright, well, actual progress today, I can't believe it. I have to figure out what the OTP thing is about, and then the whole um, you know. Also, I should let this run, just in case there's another one. Um, like I need to figure out this bookshelf, this one. And this one also still exists. Like I assume these are 3 different hints for things to find here. A note on interaction. I feel like what this is saying is that I should press the X button somewhere. I just don't know where. But yeah, I guess those are 3 hints of which I still need to figure out 2. So, yay, I found actual gameplay again. Also actual puzzles for once. Yeah, I'm gonna have a think about that another time. For now, I'm just glad that I could get any. Like, honestly, when I started the stream, I was not expecting to find anything. So I'm glad that I actually have something to do now. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm done. Goodbye.